The universe holds secrets yet to be told. Mysterious signals, forgotten worlds, intelligence beyond our understanding. Step into future echoes, where past, present, and future collide. Are you ready? Part 1. Introduction, Greeting, and Teaser. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into a place that's straight out of a sci-fi horror movie, Skinwalker Ranch in Utah, USA. This isn't your average farm. It's been called the strangest place on Earth, where UFOs, ghosts, werewolves, and bizarre creatures seem to pop up like it's no big deal. But what's even creepier? The secrets buried deep underground. Mysteries that have stumped scientists and even the Pentagon for over 20 years. Picture this. A massive metal object hidden 150 feet below the surface, rockets vanishing mid-air, and wild theories about black holes or alien tech. Curious yet? Stick with me for the next 20 minutes as we uncover the chilling story of Skinwalker Ranch. Part 2. The Haunting History of Skinwalker Ranch. Before we get into the science, let's talk about why Skinwalker Ranch has such a wild reputation. Tucked away in the desolate Utah desert, this 512-acre property has been steeped in eerie legends for centuries. The local Navajo people call it a cursed land, home to skinwalkers, shape-shifting witches who can turn into wolves, owls, or anything they want to hunt their prey. They say stepping foot here invites terror. But this isn't just folklore. Fast forward to the 20th century, and things get real. Starting in the 1950s, locals reported seeing unidentified flying objects, glowing orbs zipping across the sky at impossible speeds, then vanishing into thin air. The real turning point came in 1994 when the Sherman family moved in. Within days, they encountered a massive wolf, twice the size of any normal wolf. Terry Sherman shot it multiple times, but it didn't flinch, just walked away like nothing happened. Then their cattle started dying in bizarre ways, sliced up with surgical precision, not a drop of blood spilled. At night, mysterious lights danced in the sky. Terrified, they sold the ranch after just 2 years. Word spread fast. In 1996, billionaire Robert Bigelow bought the property and launched secret investigations. Even the Pentagon got involved, pouring $22 million into a UFO research program. So, what's here that's worth all this attention? Part 3. Discovery of the metal object underground. Let's jump to 2016 when things took a scientific turn. A team led by Dr. Travis Taylor, a brilliant scientist with PhDs in physics and aerospace engineering, arrived at the ranch. They brought cutting-edge tech, LiDAR for 3D terrain mapping, and ground-penetrating radar, or GPR, to peer deep underground without digging. What they found blew their minds. Beneath a raised area called the Mesa, a hotspot for weird activity, the radar picked up a massive metal object, 300 to 400 feet long, buried 150 feet down. Its shape was bizarre, like a hollow donut or an artificial structure with chambers inside. This wasn't some natural ore deposit. It was too big, too uniform, too strange. Dr. Taylor wondered, what is this? An ancient ruin, a buried base, or something not from Earth? To find out, they decided to drill, but it wasn't that simple. They brought in a high-powered drill, pumping out 8,000 pounds of pressure, enough to punch through solid granite. But as it neared the object, it just stopped, like it hit an invisible steel wall. When they pulled the bit back up, it was pristine, not a scratch on it. The team started to suspect something down there didn't want to be touched. And that's not all. While drilling, electronics around the site went haywire. Cameras shut off, GPS units glitched, and magnetic fields spiked for no reason. Could this object be the source of all the paranormal chaos at the ranch? Part 4. The Rocket Experiment and Molecular Black Hole Theory. Not ones to give up, Doctor. Taylor's team decided to push the boundaries with a bold experiment. They launched a small rocket, the kind used to measure the atmosphere, over the mesa, right above the metal object. What happened next was unreal. The rocket shot up fine for a few seconds, then suddenly froze mid-air, like an invisible hand grabbed it. The cameras caught it all. No wind, no strings, no explanation. Then, in a split second, it vanished, swallowed by nothing. A few seconds later, it popped back into view a few yards away, flying on like nothing happened. The team was stunned. Dr. Taylor proposed a jaw-dropping theory. There might be a molecular black hole here, a tiny but insanely powerful energy field that warps space and time. If he's right, it'd be a game-changer for modern physics. And the source? Many pointed to that metal object underground. This theory might also explain other weird stuff at the ranch. UFOs appearing and disappearing, clocks going haywire, magnetic fields flipping out, even mysterious ice circles on a pond. Perfect rings of ice with no clear cause. So, is this a natural phenomenon or evidence of tech beyond our wildest dreams? Part 5. Other strange phenomena and open questions. Skinwalker Ranch isn't just about the underground object or vanishing rockets. Over the years, it's racked up a laundry list of freaky events. Witnesses have seen glowing orbs hovering in the air, shining bright before blinking out. Some claim to have spotted red-eyed creatures, tall, shadowy figures lurking in the darkness, impossible to make out. One time, the research team heard voices coming from nowhere, a deep, mumbling sound in an unknown language, with no source to trace. Another crew member even got a light burn on his hand after a strange beam of light shot down from the sky. All this begs the question, is that metal object the heart of it all? Does it tie into the UFOs, the creatures, or is it just one piece of a much bigger puzzle we don't yet understand? Part 6. Conclusion. The mystery lives on. Skinwalker Ranch isn't just a hotspot for the supernatural, it's one of the biggest scientific mysteries of the 21st century. A giant metal object, unknown energy, and endless strange tales. It's a riddle that might take decades to crack. Scientists are still digging into it, but for now, the answers remain out of reach. What do you think? Is this proof of aliens? A physics breakthrough waiting to happen? Or just human imagination running wild? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the unknown, hit that like button and subscribe for more mysteries. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. The journey of discovery never ends. Are you ready for the next mystery? Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to explore more untold sci-fi stories with future echoes. See you on the next voyage.